and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning to you. I'm Mitchell Garag.
And I'm Callie Rainey. Today is Friday, September 11th.
Let's check in with meteorologist Chris Johnson for a look at your forecast this morning. And before we get to that, we take no responsibility for any kids who get in trouble for blowing bubbles into their milk this morning after watching that segment.
I just had some coffee over there and I had to clean up my mess because I was blowing bubbles in it like crazy. Talk about fun. That's just fun stuff. But no, let's get into that forecast. Some visibility issues the case this morning. Dense fog across all of eastern Kentucky. We actually have a dense fog advisory out until 10 a.m. this morning, so please take it easy as you do tackle on your Friday and look to put the final touches up on this work week. Let's take over to that map now and show you some of the issues we're tracking across the viewing area. Reduced visibilities from Monticello to London, Jackson, Paintsville, Ashland, around 0.2 of a mile. So please take it easy this morning as you do tackle on your day. And I'll tell you what, that fog is going to stick around for a majority of the morning hours, at least through mid-morning or so, and then should begin to lift out, especially as we head towards 10, 11 o'clock or so. And that's going to give way to partly sunny skies, and eventually we'll see more clouds back into the forecast. I know, telling you the bad news. But that fog, take it easy this morning and just allow a few extra minutes on that drive time. But live pinpoint showing you mostly dry conditions across the region. Some rain making its way back into the top left part of your screen. That's associated with that cold front that's moving closer to the Commonwealth, beginning to knock on far western Kentucky's door. And yes, that's going to bring some more rain chances back into the forecast along with those cooler temperatures. But right now, area-wide, pretty mild outside. We're talking readings in the 60s. The cool spot this morning, though, for folks in Danville over at 59 degrees. In your Fastcast, we get you out the door this morning. Mid-70s around lunchtime, topping out at 80 degrees later on this afternoon. And of course, rain chances begin to make their way back into the area later on this afternoon into the evening hours. And that unfortunately sticks around through tonight and the first part of your weekend along with those cooler temperatures. And of course, I'll have more details on that full forecast, guys, coming up in just a few minutes.
Chris, thanks. Another major fire destroyed several businesses and the apartments of 8 families in Paintsville Monday night. Among the rubble, the town's only bowling alley, Spare Time Bowling Lanes.
WYMT's Alex Casper Peak spoke to the owner, who says the fire took away much more than a business.
A place to hang out for generations of teenagers.
It moved from over in town where they set them by hand that many years ago to putting automatic scores in this building in 1959.
Fannin and his wife have owned the bowling alley for 27 years. Monday night, they watched it burn.
Our life just going up in smoke. I can't express how hard felt it was.
The bowling alley was also the home to the Johnson Central High School bowling teams.
I started bowling when my freshman year 2 years ago, and it's been the funnest thing that I've ever done in my entire life.
A place the team practiced, destroyed.
I was just devastated because I'll never be able to go back in there in the same building and experience everything, everybody just coming as a family, and it'll just never be the same.
All of the team's equipment also burned.
That's mostly why I cried half a night. I didn't get to bed till the next morning around 7 o'clock because of that reason. I mean, you know, just kids. I can't say enough about it.
Looking beyond the rubble to a season and a new place to call a second home. In Johnson County, Alex Casper Peak, WYMT Mountain News.
Matches start the 1st of October. The coach says right now they will go to Prestonsburg to practice and play. Fannin is not sure if he will reopen the bowling alley. A Corbin man is accused of throwing a cat into a fire last year. Police say George Leith did it in May of 2014. However, he says a teenager did it. We are told the cat was thrown into a fire near Leith's ex-girlfriend's home in London. 6 teens were charged with several arsons in that part of Laurel County last year. However, a warrant indicates Leith picked up a cat and threw it in the fire.
This can get straightened out, you know. I don't want to spend time in here for something that crazy, that petty. I mean, I didn't even do it.
Leith is charged with torture of a dog or cat and was in jail on a $1,000 bond. Leith told us from jail he's never been arrested, but a check of jail records showed a recent domestic violence and assault charge. A woman injured in a shooting remains in the hospital. State police say Teddy Creech shot Blanche Creech Wednesday morning. Police say he left the scene on a tractor while Blanche Creech drove to a nearby house for help. Teddy faces an assault charge. An arraignment date is set for September 23rd. Blanche was flown to UK Hospital where she is now being treated.
Next week, we will find out if Middlesboro will become a moist town. It will be decided by a vote on Tuesday, September the 15th. In this case, moist is defined as allowing alcohol sales in restaurants which seat at least 100 people and derive at least 70% of sales from food. Yes and no signs line the streets of the town.
You have a choice to make, whether to serve God or to serve Satan. It's that simple, and people can take that however they want to.
This vote is really not a religious vote. It's a vote for economic development and progress for Middlesboro.
Voting on Tuesday will take place at 10 precincts in Middlesboro from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. An early morning crash in the Stinnett community of Leslie County left one man dead. Deputies say it happened around 5:15 yesterday morning on Highway 406 near Little Stinnett Road. Leslie County Sheriff's deputies say 22-year-old James Garrison, also known as Randy Garrison, was heading east on 406 when he lost control of his truck and landed in a ditch. The truck landed on its side and Garrison was thrown from the vehicle. Deputies say he was not wearing a seatbelt.
Anytime you got a vehicle overturned, usually if the person's not wearing a seatbelt, they usually are ejected out of the vehicle.
Authorities say Garrison may have fallen asleep at the wheel or lost control on the wet road. They do not believe drugs or alcohol were factors. Deputy Coroner B.J. Young pronounced Garrison dead at the scene. We are told a woman was in the truck with Garrison at the time of the crash. She was taken by ambulance to Mary Breckinridge Hospital with minor injuries and released.
The Letcher County Central Cougars held a rally yesterday, but not for a sports team or school organization. The Pep Rally for Life first celebrated students' lives and good decisions behind the wheel. Then the event switched gears to a serious dramatization of the dangers of drinking and driving or texting and driving. Officials from fire department, city and county police, and even the county coroner participated.
We just want to highlight the dangers to the four-wheelers, trying to prevent the ATV deaths. We want you to have fun, we want you to have good fun, and just not get hurt.
The Kentucky Department of Agriculture gives ideas for the event, but Dobson says that students do most of the groundwork. The United States Energy Information Administration lowered its outlook for coal production. Bloomberg reports the output will slide to levels not seen since the mid-1980s. Coal output will shrink to about 913 million tons. Producers are also facing more competition from people overseas as the U.S. dollar strengthens.
While fighting addiction, beating substance abuse can be tough. Yesterday, officials held a ribbon cutting for a new facility in Knott County they believe will help folks take a step in the right direction.
The center houses up to 100 men recovering from drug and alcohol abuse. Opening the doors to help those dealing with drug and alcohol addiction.
Facility here to house individuals who are recovering from substance abuse. There is a misconception that Hickory Hill is a substance abuse center. That's incorrect. It is a housing initiative.
Hickory Hill is a program to help addicts through rehab while living somewhat independently without having to worry about day-to-day survival needs.
It's a peer-driven community. They give us jobs to give us responsibility, to get us ready for when we go back out in the world.
Those who succeed in the program can give back through peer mentorship.
When I first got here, I was hopeless and I was beat to death. And then now I'm actually got hope again, you know what I mean? I mean, I believe that I can do something with my life now. Now when I was out in the madness, I didn't have a chance.
They say a second chance goes a long way.
This place has shown me that I don't want to settle for second best. I want to try to be the best person I can be today.
A judgment-free zone helping others recover through their own recovery. Residents live at Hickory Hill at no cost. It is the 11th drug and alcohol rehabilitation center in the state.
Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Plugged In crew reviews 90 Minutes in Heaven.
Say goodbye summer veggies, because we've got a fall recipe that your game is going to want.
The foggy start will lead to a mostly sunny afternoon. However, rain chances make their way back into eastern Kentucky tonight. More details on that full forecast is next.
It's foggy out there.
Yeah, we're dealing with Foggy Friday. That's what we've been talking about
Friday.
Right before break. And reduced visibility is a big concern this morning. Let's take you over to that visibility map now. I want to go ahead and track it all out for you, especially across eastern Kentucky. We're currently under a dense fog advisory. That is until 10 a.m. this morning, and it's because we have reduced visibilities less than half a mile in many locations. All the yellow you're seeing here on this map, well, that's a good indicator of some of that really dense fog across the Cumberland Valley. This is stretching northeastward, heading into eastern Kentucky along the I-64 corridor. So just take it easy this morning as you look to tackle your Friday and head out and about, maybe heading to work, dropping the kids off at school, daycare, whatever the case may be. Just give yourself some extra time for that morning commute. Now, temperature-wise, across central and eastern Kentucky, we're seeing mainly the temperatures in the 60s. Now, mid-60s is possible across Monticello and London. That's the case across Paintsville as well. But look at the cool spot back to our west there in Danville at 59 degrees. And temperatures later on this afternoon, well, we're going to warm up into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees, so a touch warmer this afternoon. And here's a look at that bus stop forecast. We get past some of that dense fog this morning. That's going to give way to partly to mostly sunny skies, but it's not going to last too long. We're going to see clouds begin to increase back across the Commonwealth from our west, and of course that's going to be associated with that secondary cold front we've been talking about all week, and that's unfortunately going to increase our rain chances later on this evening. Now, live pinpoint showing you a clean sweep across all of central and eastern Kentucky, but as I was talking about, look back towards the west. Low pressure system making its way across portions of Michigan. Cold front attended with that low pressure. That's going to track towards the east, and as it does so, that's going to increase our rain chances along with some of the cooler air that's filtering in behind this cold front. And that's going to impact us for the first part of our weekend as well. Temperatures remaining on the unseasonably cooler side. Now, looking at future view, we start things off at 9 o'clock this morning. Of course, that dense fog will give way to a good mix of sun and clouds, and eventually mostly sunny skies take over briefly. And then I think clouds will begin to increase later on this afternoon. And temperature-wise, it's going to be a cool morning in the 60s, eventually rising into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees this afternoon. And then here comes that cold front. We're going to see it begin to make its mark across central Kentucky, eventually heading here into eastern Kentucky, bringing some of those rain chances. Locally, heavy rainfall will certainly be possible, but not expecting any severe weather, so some good news there. And then temperatures, well, they're going to cool off into the 50s through the overnight hours, and of course, then we'll see those temperatures rebound back again, but only going into the mid-60s for those highs tomorrow, along with the chance for a few of those lingering showers. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. Of course, temperatures, like I've been saying, upper 60s for those highs, along with a few showers for your Sunday morning, and we dry things out Sunday afternoon, and high pressure regains control, bringing plenty of sunshine as we head into next week. Now let's take over to our fourth and final check of the refrigerator art this morning, see what we have behind the magnets. Love showcasing all the beautiful art from the kids here across eastern Kentucky. Nice photo sent in from Dylan over at May Valley Elementary. Time now is 6:45. You're watching Mountain News This Morning right here on WYMT.
I was the father of 3 children, a husband of a wonderful wife.
The movie 90 Minutes in Heaven tells the story of Don Piper. He's a Baptist preacher who was driving home on a cool, rainy Texas day in 1989 when his car was struck and crushed by a semi-truck.
I died.
The paramedics arriving on the scene took his pulse and declared the man quite dead, but a fellow pastor stuck in traffic was moved to pray. 90 minutes after the accident, he walked to the car, and when he began singing "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," Don started singing too. It was a miracle. Miracles, however, can be painful. Death comes with some side effects, and Don had plenty. To get his crushed and broken body back to any semblance of normal was going to entail a lot of agony and struggle. On top of that, Don had also experienced strange, beautiful visions that were nothing short of heavenly. And once you've been to heaven, you don't want to leave and return to a life of misery. It was going to take quite a while for Don to work through all his heavenly reverie and fleshly pain to find an earthly mission.
We're gonna pray all night for you. We're taking over from here.
Although touching on the beauty and music of heaven, this film, based on the faith-focused book of the same title, is at its strongest when talking about life on earth and all the tragedy, disappointments, and spiritual struggles that mortal life can bring.
You prayed? I'm here.
The biggest content drawback is Piper's jarring car crash itself. So I'm giving 90 Minutes in Heaven 4 earnest prayers out of 5 for family friendliness. For a full detailed review, visit us at PluggedIn.com. Plugging you into the movies, I'm Cheryl Wilhelmy for Focus on the Family's Plugged In Movie Review.
a potential breakthrough for people with type 1 diabetes. University of Miami doctors say they successfully completed a cell transplant that is helping a woman produce insulin for the first time since she was diagnosed 26 years ago.
Belkis Nurey reports.
A groundbreaking procedure reversing diabetes. 43-year-old Wendy Peacock now experiencing life in a whole new way after undergoing the surgery, becoming the first patient to have this new cellular transplant procedure.
Participating in this trial, it gives me hope. It gives so many others hope.
Suffering from type 1 diabetes for 26 years, Peacock says her life was very regimented as her day revolved around her treatment.
My days were focused on monitoring my blood sugar with multiple fingerprints, multiple insulin injections, of course, and trying to coordinate all of that with when I ate, what I ate, even when I exercised. It's a constant juggling act.
Peacock lives in Texas, but traveled to South Florida to have the procedure done by UHealth doctors with the Diabetes Research Institute at Jackson Memorial Hospital last month. Doctors examining a new technique for insulin-producing cells and implanting those cells into the omentum, an apron-like lining covering the abdominal organs. Doctors say the objective of this first trial is to show the cells can function in this new transplant site, as opposed to the liver, where many of the cells do not survive. As for the surgery, it's minimally invasive, with doctors making only 3 small incisions in her abdomen. Nearly a month later, they say she's doing very well, producing her own insulin naturally for the first time since being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at age 17.
We are quite happy that it has been quite a success.
Some dense fog, the case this morning. We do have that dense fog advisory until 10 a.m., so please take it easy as you head out the door this morning. And of course, we're dealing with those reduced visibilities, less than a half a mile in a lot of spots. All the yellow you're seeing on the map there indicating that dense fog. So please just take it easy as you do tackle on your Friday. Now, looking at that 12-hour planner, for the most part, today shapes up to be relatively nice. We'll see some sunshine back into the area, and then clouds quickly increase later on this afternoon into the evening hours. And of course, that's going to bring more rain chances back into the forecast. That cold front's going to swing through the Commonwealth later on tonight and into the first part of your Saturday. That's going to keep those lingering showers around through your Saturday into early Sunday morning. We dry things out Sunday afternoon. Of course, temperatures this weekend unseasonably cool. Those highs in the upper 60s, back into the 70s by Tuesday, lower 80s by this time next week. Mr. Food is next.
Now that summer's winding down, it seems we can't wait to get back to all those down-home comforting dishes. So today, I thought it'd be fun to share a side dish with you that we came up with after we noticed that a lot of our summer fruits and veggies were starting to get pushed aside to make room for our fall favorites. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We start by peeling a bunch of sweet potatoes, carrots, and apples before grating them. Sure, we can do this with a good old box grater, but now would be a good time to dig out your food processor. Okay, we dump that into a bowl along with some brown sugar, a healthy dose of raisins or dried cranberries, and some cracker crumbs. Now, to take this over the top, we add some lemon juice along with some cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and melted butter. After it's mixed, we spoon it into a baking dish and into the oven it goes until it's heated through and everything sort of cooks together. Come dinner time, don't be surprised if what you think is just a side dish ends up being the star attraction. It's that good. And with the Jewish holidays right around the corner, this would make the perfect go-along. I do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for our Harvest Vegetable Bake so you can shake up dinner with a dish that is truly in season. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a comforting way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Next on CBS This Morning, fear in Phoenix. A string of shootings along a busy freeway has a city on edge. An update is ahead.
plus a desperate journey for the promise of a better life. Migrant crisis in Europe. Charlie D'Agata is in Hungary with the images. All that and more in just minutes, right here on WYMT.
And your local news and weather continue at 7:26.
But don't forget, you can always find news and weather updates all day long on our website, WYMT.com.
Have a great Friday.